So there's a lot of things I did not expect working at a bank. So I come from a very small town where the bank was these two ladies and they deposit my checks for me and didn't really know much about the banking system. And so when I accepted my part-time teller job here in the big city that I'm not used to, I expected it to be a little more formal and everybody sits at their desk, do their job, and it's not really like that at all. I get to work with people across the entire bank, which I love, and it was just very not what I expected. There's a lot of collaboration, work throughout the other departments, and one thing I really noticed after I became full-time, and now being full-time for just over a year, is the involvement of upper management. They really want to make sure I have the tools I need to get my job done correctly, and the president of the bank comes down and he sits with me and my boss and we talk about some things. So they really want to know what's going on and what we can do better and how they can support us in our roles. I've always looked at a part-time role as a foot in the door, that I can always make it something more, and I like to portray that to a lot of the students. I go and talk to Morningside clubs. I've talked to them a few times, and every time I tell them my story, how I've started part-time, I built it into an internship, and then I made it into my full-time career. And it's not a story that happens to everyone, but if you're willing to put yourself out there, put in the work, and really make yourself valuable, which the bank has made me feel valued throughout the entire time, it's really easy to say yes to a full-time job. I'm very excited for my future at the bank. I've already been put in positions where I'm given the opportunity to grow myself, both through my position and taking on more roles, and myself personally by expanding my knowledge. The bank has been with me since I was a part-time teller all the way to a full-time role, and I'm very excited to see how I can grow as the bank continues to grow.